Alright, hello everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself because if I'm not introducing myself, it will be awkward to me presenting my video. And so, or in Indonesia is tak kenal maka tak sayang. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Pangestu Muhammad. I'm from class C afternoon. My NIM is 322010085. If you don't trust, I'm students on the EKIP campus Payari. And yeah, in today's occasion is I want to talk about is why you should get vaccinated. So before I jump into the topic, let's rewind back. The cause of why we need to get vaccinated, who doesn't know? It's because of coronavirus. So what is coronavirus, or we say COVID-19? Who doesn't know, right? It's been around us since 2019. So it's been around us since 2019, 2021, now it's 2022. It's been 4 years or less. Let's count it 3 years and a half. It's been around us around 3 years and a half. So who doesn't know COVID-19? But if you don't know, let me explain it so you know what is COVID-19. So COVID-19 is a disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome. So coronavirus, or in biological name is SARS strep CoV strep 2, can cause respiratory system disorders ranging from mild symptoms such as the flu to lung infection. It is so dangerous, right? And the example of lung infection is such as pneumonia. And if you go to the next slide, the first human cases of COVID-19 were identified in Wuhan. Wuhan is the capital of the province of Hubei in China. And it is found at December 2019. After that, the second country to get coronavirus is Africa. So the Ministry of Health itself has been confirmed that the coronavirus, the first case of COVID-19, has been found, and confirmed that Africa is the second country after China to get COVID-19. So after that, it spread between humans very quickly and spread to a number of countries, including Indonesia, our beloved country Indonesia. Sadly, in just a few months, our country has been going into a mess, not maze, right? In a few months, our country has go down in everything, in economics, in sales, and everything. Even when we distributing our product, it's no longer count because of COVID-19. So the impact to us is very, very large. Not just Indonesia, but in every country also feel the same impact. They can go outside, they can talk to their friends, they can talk their own families, even lost some of their family members because of this COVID-19. So every country, including Indonesia, to stop the widespread of the COVID-19, all of the countries impose a lockdown policies. So in Indonesia itself, the government implemented a policy that to implementing restriction community activity, or we call it PPKM. You can search it up on Google if you don't trust me. So PPKM is to suppress the spread of this virus in our beloved country, Indonesia. And you can go to the next slide. I want to talk about the symptoms when you got the COVID-19. The first one is difficulty of breathing or shortness of breath, like you have a hard time to breathe if you have the symptoms. Two, less speech or mobility or confusion. What I mean by loss is like when you talk, your voice is suddenly gone by a little bit, like that. The voice is going straight down every time. Like the worst scenario is you can talk, even your voice doesn't come out of your throat because this COVID-19 symptoms. And loss of mobility, like when you walk, usually we walk like straight, right? But if you have the symptom of coronavirus, when you walk, you doesn't have the mobility to walk straight. So when you walk, you always lose your mobility or your balance. Like you're always going to left, you're going to right. You can even look straight. You can even look down always, or looking at every direction except straight. And also, the second symptom is concluding a confusion when your head is feel always dizzy and couldn't even keep up to do activity. So even the second symptoms is very dangerous. Don't start that to reading the third one because it is very saddening. And the last is chest pain. not that scary, but chest pain is a very, the symptoms are for example, chest pain is like when your heart start beating your chest, like for example, it's like when you just got wake up from your ex or from your girlfriend. The feeling is like it's so hard in here, right? So that's what I call chest pain. It feels like you've been punched in your chest area so many times. That is the symptoms. Alright, enough of the symptoms. Let's go to this next slide. The problems and the solutions. Of course, I'm not talking this about coronavirus. We need to talk about the problem that been caused and the solution. Did you know that there are 320 million cases worldwide and 5.52 million death tolls that had been caused by this disease of COVID-19? You can go to the slide 7. But don't worry, don't panic, because we can prevent it by wearing a mask every day in public or even in indoors, or when we do a physical distancing is not possible because of coronavirus. That's like what I say last time. Even though you wear a mask, you still can get close to each other at least 1 meters away, and that's why the second way to prevent it is by maintaining a safe distance. Just like I said, 1 meters. Like if it's me, you gotta be far up there, somewhere over there, so we can like this close, because if we talk this close, the COVID-19 will spread very easily. Why? Let me give you an example. I'm talking with you. Let's make a scenario like you're my friend. Of course, when talking to friends, I'm not talking right here, right? Of course, I'm talking you very closely. So, where do you think the coronavirus will spread? By my mouth, of course. When I'm talk, every word contains breath. Every breath contains saliva. So when you speak, the saliva is going out of your mouth and landed on your friend's clothes, your friend's arms, your friend's face, and the breath is or will stick into their face, and the virus will spread, because coronavirus of the spread is is caused by a breath also, and not just breathe by our touching. Like when you shake hands, you can't, because the virus will spread. This is the danger of the COVID-19 disease. Alright, let's continue. So maintain safe distance from others, at least 1 meter, even if they don't appear to be sick. So just because they don't sick, you can keep your distance close. No, you need to distance yourself. And number 3, always clean your hands off and use soap and water or an alcohol base of hand rub like hand sanitizer, like you know the rest. And the last one, to prevent it, we can get vaccinated when it's your turn. Follow local guidance about vaccination. On the next slide, slide 8, you can see is the treatment. The only treatment that can make yourself cured is by getting yourself vaccinated. First, I want to explain types of vaccine, so you know what you are getting, so you're not getting confused. First is coronavirus, also known as CoronaVac, also known as the Sinovac. What is CoronaVac? Sinovac is COVID-19 vaccine, is an inactivated virus COVID-19 vaccine developed by the Chinese company. And next is by the Chinese company called Sinovac Biotech. And the second is the BioNTech Pfizer vaccine, is a vaccine that aims to protect against COVID-19. It's created and developed by America. And next there are Moderna and AstraZeneca. And for your information, every type of vaccine is same. There's no difference between them. It's the same. Every type of vaccine has the same purpose, is to cure COVID-19. So when you get vaccinated, I want you guys to not discriminate about type of vaccine, because there are some people that will say, no, I don't want Sinovac, I want to vaccine by Moderna. No, I don't want to vaccine by Moderna, I want to vaccine by AstraZeneca. No, I don't want to vaccine by AstraZeneca, I want to vaccine by Pfizer, that created by BioNTech. No, it's all the same. When the government gives you a free vaccine, that is the best for us. Please don't discriminate the type of vaccine, because the purpose is the same. The difference is only on the side effects. They both curing and they both keep us safe from COVID-19. So the probability is 0. The probability is 1% that we will get COVID-19. And this is what I want to talk about. There are a lot of people that still didn't want to get vaccinated for a lot of stupid reasons. If you have a history of some disease, that's fine, because it can make it worse. But if it's a stupid reasons like I don't want to get vaccinated because I might turn into zombie. There might be a chip inside the vaccine, so the government is trying to control us. But that's a stupid reason. Come on, there's no such thing. Statistics said in our beloved country Indonesia itself, based on data dated December 7 to 2021 at 6 p.m. as many as 100 million people have received vaccination. Dose 1 and dose 2, there is already 49% of the total target of 200 million. There is like 50% more that need to get vaccinated to 49% of the that are already vaccinated, you're doing a great job helping this country. And lastly, the purpose of bringing this topic is because I want to persuade and I want to invite you all to vaccinate it. Please, for the sake of our loved ones, we didn't want to lose our family members, right? We didn't want to lose another friends, another family. Did you want to lose your family? I don't want it. I'm sorry that I need to change location because my battery ran out, so I need to charge my phone. And last one that I want to talk about is, for the sake of humanity, let's make our world become COVID free, and we can do things that we like it was back then before the COVID-19 was exist. So consider yourself, get yourself vaccinated, because it just doesn't help government, it help the environment around us, it help our earth, so we can do normal activity like physical. There will be no more physical distancing. We just like talking like it was back then. Doing handshake is not a crime. You can talk very closely like this. You can hug someone. You can go to someone's house, meet your best friends, meet your loved ones, your family. Alright, so I think that is all from me. I'm Pangestu.